What's up, everybody? Pavis here. It's finally time. Today, we're ranking it. The new 3 Hopes designs have all dropped, and it's time to see who's dripping and who's drowning. As you can see, we've got a full tier list on my left, my right. I don't know directions, but here you can see we got Sheesh tier with the frozen emoji, AO tier, Ballin tier, Curious tier, and Dry AF nerd emoji. It's time to get into the rankings. We're gonna go student by student, house by house, and at the end, we will also have a definitive answer of which house has the best drip. It's a burning question. It's a burning question in the hearts of man. And now we will find out. It's time. So first up, we've got the Blue Lions, and we got Dimitri. Now, when it comes to Dimitri's drip in this game, he's kind of killing it. I mean, he's got that like fur kind of like collar, new cape, new armor, the shoulder pauldrons. The hair, I agree. The noodle hair is back. I don't know if this is top level drip though. I don't know if we want to start off with a sheesh. I think it is my favorite Dimitri design. I do have to give it that. I love a lot of these designs when they're revealed as well. So when it comes to ranking Dimitri, it's got to be AO tier. But I think I got to go with AO. AO? Like, it piques their interest. But it's not like clear like, oh shit, man's dripping out of his mind. It's still really, really good though. It's got my interest. Coming up next, Dedu, I believe. Dedu's definitely got some drip going here. He's definitely Giga Chatted out. That beard, that Chad, that jawline is somehow even crazier than it was before. But does that get you to like, drip is about, fashion sense. It's about ballin', It's about looking swag. Dedu, I agree. He's looking Giga Chat. I don't know if I can go sheesh tier on this again. I think he's got braids on both sides. Wait,
Your Majesty.
Holy shit, he does have braids on both sides. His hair alone can propel him up in some tiers. But I don't know if the armor is like, got that crazy, extra level to it, okay? I think Dimitri is kind of a little more dripped out. Yeah, exactly. Dedu is hot, but drip's kind of mid. Yeah, but the hotness definitely gets him, it definitely propels him up a few tiers, especially that hair. The hair is insane. The hair is the reason he is in AO tier. All right, next up, we've got Mercedes. It's kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, chat is blowing up with Shishas. I don't know if I can even contest to this. That design is kind of crazy. The fit has so much going on. It's very busy, but it all works, honestly. The hair works, earrings on deck. It's a brown dress, which I wouldn't necessarily like be over the top about, because brown as like a color to wear is kind of difficult to pull off, which kind of gives this even more points. Even more points, the fact that this brown dress is fucking pulled off so well. Some gold, yeah, also some gold on there too. The gold accents also add into that drip factor. I think this might be the first one to go into sheesh tier. This might just be straight up sheesh tier off the bat. Blue Lions are already eating pretty well. Next up, we've got Ash. All right, first impressions. Kinda whatever. I mean,
there's no point regretting what I've done. I chose to join this fight.
like, I don't know about this one. It's not that it's bad. In terms of how drippin' Ash is, he's not really drippin'. He just kind of is. I mean, I just look at the portrait. It's like, it's just fine. But when you're going up against heavy hitters, in comparison, you got to bring better game. I think on my gut with this one, it's not like a whack outfit, but it is curious. Like, come on, sweetie. You gotta bring some more in this cutthroat, in this dog eat dog world, in this dripper drown world. All right, Felix. I haven't looked closely at the design, but let's see it. Let's see it, Felix. What have you got? What game are you bringing?
I'll cut down anyone who dares stand against us.
Ooh. Okay. It's good. It's good. I don't know if it's top echelon. I think it's good. It's better than Ash's for sure. And I think the cape I can rock with, the kind of light blues, the fleece coming back, the polar fleece coming back. You got the fleece, the ponytail, the bangs. It comes together into a look. It's a look. But is it, or is it, I don't know. He took his dad's wardrobe. He spent $0. He's coming in here with some hand-me-down drip, with some Rod Reed second hand, not even buying his own shit. I don't know, man. That's got to dock some points. Some hand-me-down ass looking. I mean, the buttons all the way up almost the entire forearm are kind of crazy. I think when it comes to ranking Felix, I think I got to go in ballin'. He's ballin'. He's definitely ballin'. He's got a look, but he's definitely not dripping. Not dripping with the best of it. He's still ballin', but he's not in AO or he's not in Sheesh tier. Y'all blind? Chat right now.
Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
Felix fans in absolute shambles. All right, Annette. Now this design, I think this outfit is very different from the last ones that Annette wore. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. But it's definitely a good fit. It's definitely a really good fit. I like the color scheme. The blue and orange, matching with the hair. Also pulling out some polar fleece around the edges. Very, very classy. And definitely still dripping. Got the bow, the collar with the bow. Some more bows on the left and right of the dress. It's good. It's very good. Too much? I don't know about too much. I think it's on the fringe of being too much, but it's still just within that window. And I think this is just really solid and also really suits and fits Annette. I think this gets to AO tier. It's definitely got enough sauce on it. You ain't giving any blue lines a sheesh. What will it take? Look at the top. Annette's still pulling it off. Annette's still looking swag. And Annette's definitely getting the AO. All right, Sylvain. I mean, we got a full shot here of Sylvain. I don't know about this one, Chief. It's a suit of armor with a scarf. And the hair's different too. I don't even necessarily hate the hair. It's so plain, yeah. It's just a plain ass suit of armor with a pretty plain ass scarf. And I honestly, to God, think that this is the first dry AF. There's nothing going on. Actually, just dripless. Plain ass. I don't even know. No gold accents. No nothing. A scarf and a haircut change that doesn't even do that much, honestly. Yeah, F for Sylvain. The first dry AF on this tier list. Ash dry AF? No, I disagree. Then. Ash at least has a bit more going on with some like accents on here. I think the cape and the like shawl and like there's something going on. Sylvain's like from royalty, right? If you're getting outdripped by Ash, who's literally got like no money, it's actually just broke AF, and you're getting outdripped by Ash, nah, you deserve to be in dry F tier. You okay, man? Dreamscape, are you trying to get in 2 highlights in a row with the $5 you okay, man dono? I appreciate the $5 though. Thanks, Dreamscaper. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. In this bitch of a world, sometimes you just gotta hit the vine boom sound effect like 50 times to feel anything. Next up, and to round out the Blue Lions. All right, here we go, Ingrid.
King off, Sylvain. Glory to the banner of the knights.
Kinda dripless. There is nothing going on in this outfit. I guess there's a fleece collar. I guess. Other than that, it's just even less than the scarf. Oh man. 2 dry AFs in a row. Now, who is the less drippy? Who is drier between these two? I mean, Sylvain at least has a like key item, you know. At least he's got a scarf or an accessory, something. This cost more than Ingrid's haircut, so Lars. That's some like, I don't know what you got, some great clips. That's a great clips looking fucking haircut right there, all right? I don't know what change y'all got in the US, but like that's a first choice haircutters looking ass right there, okay? Imagine being a peasant in Fargas and seeing your nobles use your tax money to cut their hair like that. I'd start a revolution. I'd start an uprising. You can make me till the fields, but at least, you know, at least have some drip. At least have your hair done okay, all right? Crests don't give you drip, unfortunately. I wish they did. Because if they did, I didn't have to see that haircut, okay? Hey, Pavis here with a quick interruption. I know y'all have been watching these tier lists. You've been watching the crit quote ones, the drip ones, the death quote ones. But did you know a lot of my audience is actually not subscribed? So if you've been enjoying the content, you want to know when the streams are, you want to help out, support the content, and know when all the latest videos are coming out, be sure to subscribe now and join all these wonderful people in chat who are also subscribed and maybe even become a member. That's all up to you. Now back to the tier list. But next up, we got the Adrestian Empire. I think it's going to start off right away with Edelgard. And we all know Edelgard is a very non-divisive figure, right? Very, like, everybody loves Edelgard and loves the character and has nothing to say about the actions that may or not be morally ambiguous. Actually, the least controversial Fire Emblem character of all time, maybe.
Imperial
Here we go.
forces attack.
Edelgard drip. Kind of killing it. The armor is actually kind of crazy. It's kind of got this like frill kind of aesthetic to it. She looks too much like a Sailor Moon character. I don't know. That's a look to me. So it's got like this like frills on the armor, on like the arms here. And then yeah, it does have the new like braided hair at the back. Kind of like a almost like flowing like skirt like armor. And also cape. Boots are also insane. Like, it's an all-around kind of crazy outfit. You got the kind of almost frilly armor with those big red shoulder pads with the cape, crazy hair, well-styled, awesome boots, custom-shaped armor. It's kind of hard to dispute. So, the Black Eagles, they're going to open up with Ashish. And honestly, I'd say this is dripping more than Mercedes. I'm not even an Edelgard fan, okay? I don't give a shit about this character, but goddamn, I think I've been pretty harsh on Edelgard in previous rankings. If I don't regard, you know what? I might be misremembering. Someone's gonna go in the comments and clip me and say, "Oh no, my God, you put Edelgard at A tier in this tier list, and B tier in this tier list, and then S in this tier list." Unbelievable. Unsubscribe. Anyways, all right, Hubert time. Hubert, he's kind of got that goth look, that evil villain. He's rocking it pretty well. Hot Topic looking ass. It's definitely distinct, which it definitely works in his favor. Compared to the rest of the cast, Hubert has definitely almost always got one of those distinct looks. You know, I can't diss it too much because it kind of fits him. Is it going crazy hard? Is everybody like looking left, right when he walks by? Maybe not. But you got to put respect on putting in a look and pulling it off. He's definitely balling. He's balling, but he's not straight out dripping. You feel me? He's balling, but not dripping. It works for him. It suits him. He's living his best life. I think overall, though, I think I agree with the chat consensus on sunglasses tier. I think I'm going to agree with chat and just go with ballin' tier. I think that is the correct option. And I'd say about on par with Felix. I'm not going to change the order of these too much. I think that's fine. When's the last time you think he took a shower? I didn't want to think about that. But now I'm thinking about it, and I just want to move on. I mean, shopping at Hot Topic and, you know, shower. The, like, Hot Topic to shower correlation is, like, Hot Topic like this, shower like this. So, like, final characters... Okay, God, we're not talking... Stop. Abort this topic immediately. We are not talking about hygiene in the medieval era. Moving on. All right, Dorothea. Dorothea's fit is kind of nuts. Actually kind of nuts. Like, Dorothea is already dripping in the main game. And, you know, you'd think, like, that's pretty hard to improve upon. But, god damn. Somewhat goated with the sauce, some might say. You got the kind of the big sleeves, the kind of like rope mesh aesthetic going around. Killer earrings, hairstyle always on point with Dorothea. I mean, Dorothea's either got a dope ass hat or rocking some crazy hair, and the hair is also kind of killing it. The bracelet game, pretty strong. It's not like those bracelets are crazy, but they fit the aesthetic pretty well. It's kind of iconic. Does it get to the splash zone? Does it get to the sheesh tier? I think it's time for the poll because I'm borderline between the two tiers, between AO and sheesh. So I think it's time for democracy. 68 votes. Oh, it's a dead heat. 56. I think sheesh might have this in the bag. 101 votes. It's sheesh tier. Dorothea into sheesh tier. Because it was so close on the poll, I'm going to go. I think it's definitely better than Mercedes. So I'm gonna go between those two. Yeah, I think it's definitely dripping harder than Mercedes. All right, next up, Bernadetta.
Even when you're fighting people, Dorothea.
Fucking wilding on that bow. Fucking spraying and praying out there. The nerd emojis are flying off the shelves. I don't know if it's that low. I think it's definitely at least got a little more personality than the other ones down there. The hairstyle, I agree. The hairstyle ain't working. Because there's a lot going on that's at least trying and at least going for something as opposed to like the very bottom where nothing's happening. I think curious tier is what I'm leaning toward right now. The hair's bad, but at least it's something to go for. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'll go curious tier. All right. It's an acquired taste. Yeah, I agree. And I have not acquired that taste apparently. Is this still funny, right? This is still hilarious. All right. This one, oh man, this is going to be a rough one. Just the context of all the events surrounding this is we'll play it through. We'll play it through and then I'll do the ranking, but
I am Ferdinand von Iron. Have at you.
Such is the cost of war.
Follow my lead.
yeah, I think in honor of an absolute real one, we'll just go sheesh. And I don't think this is even too far from the truth in terms of this. For Billy, and in the context of, the past weeks, and even with the outfit actually still being pretty good, we'll go Ferdinand and sheesh tier. All right, next up. Oh, we got Caspar. He's kind of, oh my god, the bitrate on this video. This is HD. Is 1080p? Allegedly, this is 1080p. Caspar's first blow dryer experience. His hair is pretty funny. He's definitely got that Sonic looking hair. Also, does he have extra gloves on? Are those gloves accessories? Is he just got gloves chilling on the side of his legs? He's not wearing them. He's just got extra gloves. He's just got extra gloves just on his fucking fit. I don't know what purpose they serve or what they're doing, but okay. This one is definitely curious, I'd say. It's definitely like, what are you doing tier, I guess, is kind of curious tier. It's a look. I don't think he pulls it off, and it definitely raises a few eyebrows of what's going on with the hair and why you got gloves on your fit, even if they're extra or even if they got a cosmetic or a practical purpose. I think in the end, it's gonna have to go curious. Curious tier of like, okay. Sure. I mean, there was an attempt. It did not pan out. All right, Petra. Can I please get actual 1080p here? It is a crazy, wild fit. I think out of all of the fits of all the characters, this one is the wildest one in terms of how much is happening, and you kind of have to respect it. It's so unique. It just goes crazy, honestly. And it goes crazy and it works and it fits the character. The hairnet, I don't know if the hairnet's working necessarily. I think the hair itself is good. The hairnet, I'm divided on. I think it's very, like, unique and ambitious. It's kind of divisive, I'd say. If you like the hairnet, then this is probably an easy sheesh tier. But I'm not as sold on the hairnet. It certainly is drip, because that's like gold, right? That's got to be expensive. Like, that's gotta be expensive. And there is a lot of bling on this fit. I think this gets into AO tier. I don't think it quite gets into sheesh, but I think it's definitely dripping more than to do. And I kind of got to give it over a net here too. I think I'd go here. I think I'd go again. I still think Dimitri is king of this tier. I think it's on level with Dimitri's. It's on level with Dimitri's. I think Dimitri's would edge it out a bit. She's got actually jewelry. Yeah, she's actually got jewelry too. She is kind of blinged out. You know what? I might change my mind here. Maybe that? I'll do that. I'll give that. I'll give top of AO, honestly. Okay, Linhardt. This is kind of a nerd fit. There's definitely an idea here. I think it has been executed very poorly. I think the hair is okay. This is such a wacky, wild outfit, and it don't work. I can't give it dry, but I think curious describes it. Kind of with Kasparov, like, what are you doing? Like, are you okay? You good? I just think it's curious. I don't think it's dry, because I agree that these two are actually just dripless. And Linhardt at least is trying something that looks unique. I just don't think it works. That concludes the Black Eagles. I guess if I have to give these point totals, if it goes to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Black Eagles, I think, pull ahead here. How much do the Blue Lions have? Blue Lions have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 25. So Blue Lions are at 25. Black Eagles are at 2, 4, 6, 9, 13, 17, 22, 27. 27. Lions are at 24, not 25. Okay, my bad. I failing at math, you know, whatever. Black Eagles are 28. Did I count them wrong too? Okay. It's 28 to 24 then, okay? Let's see if the Golden Eagles can do this. The Golden Eagles? Did I just call them Golden Eagles?
Who the fuck made this wackest game? Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
I can't fucking believe this. Let's see him.
Let's get to it.
All right, Claude. He's straight up standing on his wyvern. Holy shit. Claude is kind of going nuts. He's kind of going crazy on this fit. It's just kind of similar to Edelgard's, where all this custom armor is so fucking cool. And just straight dripping too. That's really the definition of drip in terms of like, that shit expensive and look fly as fuck. He's absolutely killing it. Claude already is hot as fuck. Okay, he's got a good base to work with. And that chest piece, I mean, like, I agree with chat that the chest piece is fucking crazy. Even his fucking wyvern is dripped the fuck out. Look at his wyvern. His wyvern is more dripped out than half the fucking cast that we've looked at so far. Fucking wyvern could be in sheesh tier alone. I don't know where else to put Claude here. He's kind of killing it on all cylinders. I think we've got a new leader. I think Claude is definitely at the top of this list right now. Doesn't even matter if the hair's not new. His hair already is good. People are going to be mad. They already mad, all right? Half the comments are going to be this.
Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
All right, next up. All right, Hilda. Now, does being racist affect your drip level? I guess this isn't a racism tier list. It is a drip tier list, right? Discriminating in style. I think Hilda's fit here is pretty good. I actually prefer it over the base design of Hilda. I think the boots are cool. The leggings are also pretty cool. It's nothing out of this world. Overall, it's solid. I don't think it's going crazy. That's actually pretty easy to rank and probably just top of ballin' tier, right? I don't think it's in AO tier at all. A unique fit. That's ballin'. Fits the character. Not going crazy, but, you know, still looking pretty good. Definitely, no, what the fuck? Are people saying dry? Dry AF? There's no shot. Like, that's actually a good outfit with unique design elements that look good.
Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
We're moving on.
Come on, follow me.
Come at me.
All right, this is Raphael, baby. How do I rank this? It's certainly unique. It's definitely, I'm sorry, I gotta say it. It's a poor outfit. Nobody rich is wearing this, okay? I'm sorry, I said it, I can't. Man looks poor. Peasant attire? Yeah, it's peasant attire. With Raphael, this is really hard to rank. It's definitely not at the bottom. Because once again, there is an attempt. And it's a unique design and a unique look that no one else is rocking. And in his own way, he's kind of doing it. I mean, could it be better? He could. At the end of the day, I don't think this is dry. So when it comes to ranking this, though, this is one of the trickier ones to rank. Because it's so unique, it's hard to pin down of where to put it. I think it's just got to go in curious tier. I think top of curious. Because I think among all these characters, like Raphael suits him the most. You can't ball on a budget. Incorrect. I think you definitely can ball on a budget. I just don't think this is balling on a budget. Anyways, Lysithea. Dry. Oh, wow. This is going to be, I think, one of the more divisive ones based off the initial reaction. I think this is just a solid ballin'. It's a good outfit. I don't think it goes crazy. I don't think it's dry, though. It's definitely got that royalty ballin'. I spent a lot of money on this vibe, where it's like, again, you've got those kind of plated golden accents that work in its favor. And it's got a nice color scheme, and it's kind of like a full piece. I think it's ballin'. Is it blowing any minds? No. I wouldn't say so. But does it look really solid? Does it look good? I'd say so. I think that goes into ballin'. Between these two, I don't know, Hilda and Lysithea. I think, yeah, I'd put it there. This is an emo hate crime. You know what? I'll give Hubert a boost over Felix. I'll do it. I'll get the emos back on my side. You know what? It's ultimately not going to matter that much in the end. I'll give it higher than Hilda.
I will lead us to...
Okay, it's Loren's time. He gets a full-ass cutscene. This one is kind of really good. It's not that different from, I guess, his old design. It's just armor with an apron. I mean, to be fair, it's really cool armor with a pretty cool apron and a rose and a pretty nice hairstyle too. But I see this as divisive because I've got some nerd emojis in chat. I got some dry in chat. And then I've got a bunch of AOs. The apron, I love the pattern on the apron. I think the purple armor is similar to his old armor. Still looking pretty sick. I think it looks really good. And his rose aesthetic, I also really like. Waluigi drip, okay? He's got that Waluigi drip, okay? I think he's at least balling. Any lower than balling, not happening. I'm not insulting Waluigi, by the way. I have the utmost respect for Waluigi. If I have to rank this, though, I'm at least here. On Lorenz. I really can't see it any other way. Hole for AO. I don't know. I'm on the borderline between AO and ballin'. We'll pull it. Democracy's back, baby. It's back in season. It's democracy time. 55. Ballin' is in the lead. I put the order somewhat wrong here in terms of which is higher. Keep in mind, Ballin' is the lower option. AO's the higher option. Rigged, redo, rigged. Oh my god. This vote has had a few misvotes. Did people misvote? 93 votes. I don't know, man. You gotta look at the goddamn thing before you press the button. We're at the 2-minute mark. I'm ending the poll. Ballin' wins. I don't know what to tell you. You marked X in the wrong box. The final ranking. Lorenz is top of Ballin' tier. If this is a black stain on our democratic record, then so be it. Next up.
Ignatz, show me the strength of a knight.
We fought face to face with...
Oh my god, Ignatz. Ignatz has been waiting in the wings for this one. Well, we'll play it out. What is going on? Those pants? What is happening? What is going on this? I don't know. This is kind of goofy. I'm not going bottom of dry because at least he's got some style here. I do think it is definitely dry. I think it's top of dry, though. I think these two are still way worse offenders. I think it's where he should be because I don't think this outfit works. I don't think it works. I don't think it hits. I think he's right where he deserves to be. Like, he tried. I agree he tried. It just did not work. Anyways, next up. All right, Marianne. Marianne fans are about to come out in droves for this one. The Sheshas are destroying the chat. I think I can't go against chat on this one. It's way too overwhelming. I'm going to have to give in to chat here on this. I think that this is a pretty ballin' outfit. Is it top of like the sheesh tier? No. Is it in sheesh tier? I think so. The full dress is really cool. Lots of gold accents. The tassel game on point. Some people don't like the hairstyle. I think the hairstyle is actually pretty nice. The wavy hairstyle and kind of the wavy bang. I like the headpiece too with the kind of the blue floral pattern there too. Marianne's kind of killing this look. And I think it's drippy. And the tassels are out of this world. So when it comes to putting pen to paper, I think here. I think Dorothea's fit is slightly stronger. I think it's a stronger fit than Mercedes though. It's on par with Dorothea, right? It's on par. You could switch these two and it'd be fine, right? I think I personally prefer Dorothea's, but both are pretty good. So that brings us to our final golden deer. All right, here we go, Leonie. My canonical girlfriend, according to quizzes. Who's your Fire Emblem Three Houses girlfriend? No! I spent an hour doing that quiz to get Leonie. Are you shitting me? Of questionable nature, I might add. It's very similar to her default design. And I don't mind this haircut that much either. Can I get another angle of this?
Battle's turned in our favor. I'll use everything the captain taught.
Okay, different angle here. I think the hair's fine, and I think the base outfit is already okay. Here's the thing. It's not curious, though. It's not like an eyebrow-raising one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one to rank. I think it's a low ballin'. Yeah, I think it's low ballin'. I think here, low ballin'. It's not curious. It's not raising an eyebrow of like, what are you doing? And it's not dripless. It's just kind of doing her look. Pulling off her default look, living her best life, balling out. Definitely still a good design. Man, what is Linhardt? I am Linhardt fans' #1 enemy. I swear to God, I'm not re-ranking Linhardt. Linhardt deserves to be here, okay? If you want Linhardt to move up even a spot, I need to start seeing some of this. Where are we starting bidding at? Bet. Give the case some slack in Pride Month. Oh, we're off. We got $10 to move up Linhardt. We got 5 to move down. That's still ahead. Linhardt, get another $20. We're going up. That's $30 in favor of Linhardt. That's $30. Are we moving Lin up? In Pride Month? In June? Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. I've all of a sudden have a very dramatic change of heart upon looking at the facts, the data, and consulting with some peers. I think Linhardt actually, kind of the look he was always meant for. And definitely ballin', as they say. Hold the phone! $20! Okay, I think that evens the bidding. I also vote for down. Oh my God. I'm putting back down to curious because this is still in process. I'll do it again, RNG. Oh my God. $5 Frost? I don't know if people can outbid. Oh my God, another $2 for down. $5 going for moving him up. I can't even keep track of this shit no more. Another $5 on down US. Oh my fucking God. Up, I say. I don't know. You need a lot to make up the difference here. What just happened? I mean, this is a Pavis tier list, baby. I'm not afraid to sell out. $20, just no comment. Another $20 for up. Lid Miller, what is that even for? Is that $40 going back up? Up? Oh, that's 40 US on up. Okay, we've got to tally this shit. $10 on up. Like, oh my God. Up is back in the game, baby. Another $2 on up. I think up is winning. Yeah, up is definitely winning at this point. I have money to blow. Okay, I think that's the nail in the coffin. This is RNGesus on a fucking mission. I think that's GG. I think that's GG. No more donations on this. We're calling it. Down is the winner. Single-handedly RNGesus getting Linhardt down into dry AF. Anyways, we got to rank Shez. Although I don't think Shez is in this video. Yeah, we've got art for Shez. So for Shez's design. When I first saw Shez, I thought it was a goddamn joke. Upon closer inspection, Shez's purple and orange aesthetic is kind of insane. This aesthetic is kind of wild. I don't know about dripping, right? Like, I don't know if it gets to the high levels, The purple hair, that looks like radioactive hair. I agree that it's definitely a Halloween bargain bin look. Does it get to the upper echelons of drip? Not really. Does it somehow work by some bizarre miracle of nature? I think so. I think the armor design is cool. The orange and purple is wacky, but somehow gets pulled off. Dual wielding. Fun scarf in the back. I kind of dig it. I'd put Shez in just solid, like mid to low balling. Now, when it comes to the other Shez, I think it's a similar story. Female Shez is, I think, I like the design a little bit better, but I still don't think it's into the like top level of drip, you know? It's fundamentally the same level or the same design, just with a different kind of orientation of the elements. So I'd say I do prefer it over like M Shez. I agree with that. And I actually think the hair does work a little better here. M Shez hair is not as good as this hair. I agree. I'd say F Shez is like here. I wouldn't say any higher than this. Same tier, a little higher. Above Lysithea, I'll give it. I won't go above Lorenz though. That leaves us with the Ashen Wolves. Now, is there a trailer for them?
Let's do this, Wolves.
Oh, here we go.
What are you staring at?
All right, first up, Yuri. This is a interesting design. He's kind of got the Morb look. He's kind of got the Morbius strip, you feel me? And I think Yuri is somehow pulling it off. Like, he's somehow pulling off the Morbius look, which is impressive. He's Morbin. I really wasn't a fan of his old designs, but this one kind of takes the Jester look and transforms it into like a vampire look, and it kind of works somehow. It's a very weird, bizarre look, but somehow does come off as drippy. I don't know how it comes out looking like this. I feel like it's greater than the sum of its parts. So if I have to rank that, I would go like bottom AO? It's AO or ballin'. I think AO. I think bottom of AO tier actually kind of killing it. Even when I look at the art there, the key art, he's kind of rocking it. Next up. All right, Constance. Please give me a decent freeze frame. Kind of with the like Countess look. Yeah, Gremory. Definitely got the Gremory stuff, the red and black. Kind of got the rings going too. This is kind of drippy. By definition, this is kind of drippy. I don't think it's sheesh tier though. I see a lot of sheeshes in chat, a lot of frozen chill emojis, but like, I don't see it. I kind of dig the choker. That choker is pretty cool. I agree. That is kind of a cool choker. I kind of have to go with AO. Not got enough, like, it's kind of just the Gremory class. So I don't know if it's dripping that hard in terms of like uniqueness. I think in AO, around where Yuri's at. Wine Mom vibes. The accessories are good. The accessories are definitely good on this one. We got two more characters, I think.
You think you can take on Lester's king of grapplings? Let's get fired up, Happy!
Oh, wow. That was really fast. Can we even get a front shot of Balthus? We barely even see him. So he's got this like big long cape. He's got the like the chain thing going on, the massive gauntlets. I kind of agree. The coat is kind of nice for a character who's like canonically, I guess, poorer and is kind of working with what he's got. He's kind of got the most going on. I think I also prefer this also the time skip. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get a good frame of him, I don't think. Like, he's still got that open front coat. Yeah, no. I think this is ballin'. I think the jacket, I agree, the color's not great, but the jacket design's good. He's got a lot of accessories going on that mostly work. Got the big-ass gauntlets, the shoulder pads. He's got a lot more design elements going on, and he's kind of rocking it. So, Balthus, I think ballin', I think around, like here, around where M Shez is. All right, next up, I think our final one on this tier list in terms of the student characters. I think there's still some other characters in here that we'll take a look at. I don't know if we'll be able to rank, though. But all right, Happy. Happy's fit is kind of crazy. This is like almost like an evil villain fit, but it's being pulled off with hella flair. Loving the green, kind of like a corset look to it. The shoulder pads are crazy. Also a choker too, to top it off. Hair's looking good. I think this is definitely dripping. Hella drippy. God damn. So I think that's gonna get into sheesh tier. I think so. Like, Where in Sheesh? That's a hard call. You've kind of got the like dresses in Sheesh. Does it get up to here? Third spot? I can see it. I don't think it's number 1 either. I think I prefer number 1 and 2. I think I prefer Claude and Edelgard's. Would you say the Wolves are better here than Three Houses? Way better. If I remember from that tier list, I did the glow up one. I think the Wolves were some of the lowest ranked on that list. They were very low. So for them to be all B or above in this list, killing it. Kind of killing it. Now, I think that's it for what's on this template, unfortunately. So we are still going to take a look at the other fits, and we'll talk about them, but I won't be ranking them because they're not on the template, unfortunately. I think this is Monica's fit, right? It's a pretty good fit. Kind of got the like cape into ribbon look. Big puffy shoulders. I don't know how I feel about the big puffy shoulders. They're definitely a look, especially being funneled into like the kind of thin like armband thing. Cape is cool. I dig a cape. There's a lot of capes in this game, and I kind of dig them. In terms of ranking, I guess I would have to go like... I'd go like in AO, top of ball into AO. I'd go in the same range as the Ashen Wolves here. I wouldn't go to Sheesh. And I'd actually, I can see the argument for mid to top AO. What about the Tomas strip? Yeah. We've been ranking all the houses this time. But how about that fucking Tomas strip? Oh shit! Looking at this tier list, I think I'm looking at this. I don't even see any changes to make. I think this is pretty accurate. Move Hubert or the emos will hate you forever. You know what? Fine. I'll give Hubert this. Move down Mercy. You know what? I'll do it. I kind of think that makes sense. Mercy wasn't voted on, right? I can see that. I can even see like this. I think in the grand scheme of things, Mercy, having seen everything now, I think Mercedes should be there, yeah. I don't see many other major changes, though. I think Sheesh tier is perfect. On average, it's 4 Ashen Wolves, Black Eagles 3.6, Golden Deer 3.1, Blue Lions 3. RNG's is coming through with the math. If we go with these rankings, then we've got Ashen Wolves dripping the hardest, which I think on average they kind of are. Then the Black Eagles, which again, I think out of the 3 main houses, I definitely think they're dripping hardest. Like, you can't argue with 3 in Sheesh tier. It's hard to top, although they do have pretty low lows. Golden Deer and Blue Lions being around the same. But maybe Blue Lions, like, Golden Deer has the high highs but the low lows. Blue Lions is a bit more stable with 4 in AO tier. We can say with certainty, when it comes to ballin', when it comes to dripping, when it comes to the sheesh, I think it's Ashen Wolves, Black Eagles, Golden Deer, then Blue Lions. I think that sounds about right. And I think looking at this tier list, I think looks about right. I think that's going to wrap it up. Thanks everybody for tuning into the live stream. To everyone in chat, thank you for joining in. I want to thank everyone in chat for tuning in. I want to thank all of you at home for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Subscribe, hit me up, leave some comments, which I will probably not look at. I don't want to be torn. I'm going to be torn to shreds down there. I'm going to be torn to shreds.
What the fuck is he doing?
I hope to see you either in the next stream or next tier list. Have a great one. Talk to you later.